What is up, y'all? Capone Tony here, and welcome to another Ever Crisis video. So in this video, I will be doing a small little guide for Battle Ranking 11, the Lightning Maelstrom. Gonna give you a quick little rundown of setups I'm using for this battle ranking for both Ramuh and Gallonbaloir. Also going to give you a couple runs for each. For Ramuh, you can only really run a physical water setup. That's kind of only thing that's viable because his magic defense is just way too high. When it comes to Gallonbaloir, though, you can run a magic fire setup. You will take a small penalty, but you can run physical and magic fire, which is really cool. So yeah, right now I'm currently ranked 10th, 2.651. I'll be honest, this run right here with Cait for this Ramuh run, I cannot replicate it because Cait is very RNG for this battle ranking. If you hit Yahtzee on his crit rolls, you can get a really good score. And this is probably the best I can push for Ramuh with just the Tempest Sephiroth. But yeah, I'll go into the details of my best run and what a simple run that you can do. So yeah, let's get right into it. So let's start with Ramuh first. So for Ramuh, Aerith, she's just amazing for this, mainly because she has this weapon. The bamboo sword, if you did not pull on this, I'm sorry to say you're going to be heavily handicapped and nerfed for this battle ranking because you're getting that high water damage increase. I mean, even if it's only mid, it's still really good. This alone is going to make your Sephiroth or your Yuffie or your new Tifa do a lot more damage if this buff is activated. So very nice for Aerith here. And then Gamera Wand, tried and true, like one of the best weapons ever. The attack increase AoE, magic defense increase AoE. Magic defense is nice for this because it's going to minimize the damage you take from Judgment Bolt. So yeah, really good. Back weapons, running Darrow Platis for P attack all allies, buff debuff extension, P attack all allies here, and then one weapon that's going to boost the lightning resist and magic defense all allies. So that is my Aerith. Her weapons or her stat sticks are mainly just all magic defense. And yeah, going over here to Barret. You have a couple options here. Instead of Barret, you could run like an Angeal to do like defense down, magic attack down. You could run Barret instead. You could have him do the Shark Slayer instead of the Rebirth weapon. I like having Provoke. I'm not sure if it's really necessary if you kill fast enough, but you know, Provoke will make it so you not take as much damage because Barret can just kind of tank all of it with his Veil. So that is pretty cool. W Machine Gun is kind of necessary because you want to do that physical defense down. Like I said, you can run Angeal to do physical defense down as well. And then if you have his ultimate, it'd be nice. You could cut the damage in half, but I don't have that. And then Materia is just all like magic defense stat sticks. Did get the new summon to level 5, but summons are heavily nerfed in this unless you turn off the debuff in the battle effects. But anyway, back weapons, again, physical attack all allies, physical attack all allies, boost attack all allies with a little bit of buff debuff. So that is my Barret. When it comes to like the actual stats here, the most important things for these two characters are just getting a decent buff debuff. Well, even on Barret, you don't really need a high buff debuff. Just make sure that physical defense gets reapplied over and over. But for Aerith, yeah, you want to make sure that water potency is up. You want to make sure that physical attack is up and the magic defense as well. All right, so main DPS, Sephiroth. He's running Tempest. Pretty weak weapon, honestly. Even if you have Tifa at like OB1, she's doing more damage from a percentage standpoint because she's getting a multiplier with her like 720% base. But yeah, so if you have Tifa, you have Yuffie, Angeal, there are many characters that will be better than a Tempest Sephiroth. So yeah, just letting y'all know that. But you know, that's all I kind of have. But he does have exploit, which is nice, and then he's getting those buffs from Aerith for physical attack up, water up, and then he can do 4 tiers up with Genji Blade for physical attack. So there is that. Back weapons are running Bahamut Great Sword for physical attack all allies, physical ability potency, P attack up, and physical ability potency with Guide Gloves. You could run the Angeal weapon as well at the Great Sword. It has the same R abilities. Grand Gloves, just for the water potency, so I can get it to level 8. You could just do like other weapons that have like boost attack and water potency as well, like Tifa's feathered gloves, Red 13's noble collar. Those work as well. But with this, Sephiroth is at level 7 P attack, level 8 water potency. He has the Arcanum from his costume, level 5 ability potency, level 6 physical ability potency, and yeah, he's doing pretty well. So for this team in particular, I just do everything to the max, and I just leave the HP at the 2nd tier and just kind of do the battle as quickly as I can. With the other setup that I ran, that I got my best score on with Cait Sith, I'll show you that setup right now. It's pretty much the same, except Cait Sith here, he has Enfeeble, which is going to help Sephiroth do a lot more damage. But the problem with Cait Sith is you got to run this weapon, Silver Megaphone, and it's based on crits. If you hit crits for physical defense down, you will get a high decrease instead of a low decrease. So this weapon is, it sucks, man. It sucks trying to do runs. I had a really like a Yahtzee type of run where I think I hit 3 crits, all physical defense down high, and I had the best run I could probably get, and I can't replicate it. But you can run Toy Box as well, as his limit break is a fast charging limit break that does physical defense down 2 tiers, so there is that too, if the crits are just not going your way. But with this setup, I changed the battle ranking to max, and then I think I just lowered this to the 2nd tier so you won't take as much damage. But yeah, that's pretty much what I did for that particular run. Sorry I can't show you the run, I didn't record it, but yeah, if you have a very, very good run, you can run this type of setup with Cait Sith in the party. But yeah, getting those crits is like a nightmare. But yeah, anyway, I'll go back to the other team that I did run. So yeah, I think that is all that there is to cover here. Now I'm going to show you a demonstration and what I did with this team in particular. So let's get into it. Alright, so let's run through this Ramuh run real quick. So for this, we're going to start with Aerith here. She's going to be doing Spiritual Harmony. Switching to Sephiroth to do Exploit. Barrett is going to do Physical Defense down. He has to do it again too, because it's not there yet. But we're going to do Spiritual Harmony again. Physical defense down again, and then we start attacking with Sephiroth. And then we're going to go to Water Potency up with Aerith, and then we can get him one more quick attack with Sephiroth. There we go. Then we go to defensive mode. We're going to tank this Judgment Bolt. Since we didn't debuff Magic Attack, might hit a little bit hard, but if you do debuff Magic Attack, then the battle does take a little bit longer. So there is that too. We're going to do Jubilation. I did Sephiroth's ultimate to get him up to 4 tiers physical attack. And now we got to make sure that physical defense debuff keeps staying on. It's going to keep falling off very quickly. Barrett did the provoke. Not sure if that's going to help much, but he did it. Now I'm going to do attacker tuning to kind of hopefully get out of here quickly. Should just be like 2 more hits. We are taking some hits here. I should probably do more Spiritual Harmony to get that magic defense back up. But anyway, he's dead. So with that run in particular, at level 200, I got a 1.16, which, you know, for a top 150 run, top 100, I think that is, you know, it's good enough for that. Obviously, it's not going to be good enough for like a top 20 run. Potentially good enough for top 50 as well if you have a really good Gallonbaloir. I didn't show the breakdown of this, but yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, that's pretty much the run. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just DPS with Sephiroth, get out of here as quickly as you can. Obviously, if you don't have Aerith's water potency up, it's going to be a little bit tougher. You're probably going to have to bring that HP down a little bit more, or the battle's just going to go a very long time. So yeah, that's pretty much my Ramuh run. My Cait Sith run, like I said, it's very hard to replicate, and you know, I spent probably a good half hour trying to replicate it, but if you don't hit that physical defense down Yahtzee rolls, then it's gonna be, yeah, it just sucks. So, all right, that's that. All right, now let's get into the Gallonbaloir run. I like this run better because there are more options. The only annoying thing about this run is Landing poison on the first hit is kind of necessary if you want to get your best score possible. So it is kind of annoying that if you don't land the poison on the first hit, you kind of have to just do a retry, especially if you run a physical team, because the magic C ability cost is like 2 extra ATB. So if you miss that poison, it kind of just screws up the entire run. For a magic team, you might be able to salvage it on the second try if you hit it, but yeah, physical teams, yeah, it's really annoying. If you don't land that poison, it's like a reset. So very, very annoying. But anyway, this is the magic team here. I'm going to show you the mock of both of these teams when I'm just going to cover them real quickly though. So Aerith here, she's running Crimson Staff main hand, magic attack all allies with buff debuff extension. We're also getting magic attack AoE high with magic defense AoE high as well. Really amazing weapon. She also is doing fire resist decrease high with Terror Rod, and then these are just like, I think, physical defense stat sticks with the poison, and she has a bio right there. Right here we got Blade of Worthy for boost attack all allies, magic attack all allies from White Dog, and then I didn't have any more magic attack and boost attack all ally weapons. Barrett has the other ones, and so I just ran magic defense all allies here with umbrellas to minimize the first hit that Barrett's going to take, and that leads me to Barrett here. Well, actually, let me go back to Aerith real quick and kind of go through her stats. So Aerith, she has level 5 buff debuff, kind of like the most important thing here. And also, yeah, like all these boost attack, magic attack, all allies, to help Tifa do more damage. But all right, let's go back to Barrett here. So his main equip here, Fafnir is great because you're getting Provoke. Provoke is kind of needed for this, so Tifa won't get attacked. If you have Provoke and Veil at the same time, it's extremely nice because Barrett can just keep tanking like all the hits with his Provoke. And well, yeah, I guess Veil isn't really needed, but it is nice because it will minimize damage. But Provoke will make sure that Aerith Aerith and Tifa won't get hit. So it is really, really good. If you don't have it for Barrett, you can use it for Angio or Glenn as well. So yeah, Fafnir, awesome. As well as Escutcheon here. This will be boosting the magic defense, so that'll minimize the damage that he takes on the first hit, increasing magic attack as well. Really good stat stick here. Yeah, great stat stick for magic defense as well. Magic defense stat sticks are the materia. Quick charging limit breaks. So Tifa's, not Ramuh, but Ifrit will be doing more damage to Hellfire. Back weapons, Rocket Lance for boost attack RLIs and buff debuff extension. Magic attack RLIs from Bahamut Rod. Magic attack RLIs from Stream Guard. So with that, we're at level 4 buff debuff. I think that's good enough for Barrett here. Kind of the most important thing. He's going to be, I mean, he doesn't really do a whole lot. This is getting that magic defense up and then provoking, pretty much. And then when it comes to our main DPS Tifa here, use all of your magic fire potency stat sticks if you got them. Like these ones here, 9.4 with 2.2 magic attack, 9.5 with 2.4 magic attack, and then we got 7.6 with 3.9 magic attack. These fire potency stat sticks are very, very nice, so whoever your fire DPS is, definitely use them and give them these stat sticks. But anyway, Shell Knuckles, OB10, very strong DPS weapon, Exploit from Blue Daffodil, and then Ultimate Weapon's nice for haste procs, Magic Attack RLIs from Bahamut Fang and Magic Ability Potency, Innocent Warrior for Magic Attack and Fire Potency up, and then Magic Attack and Magic Ability Potency from Electric Cannon. So with Tifa here, Magic Attack 69, or level 7, level 8 Fire Potency, Fire Blade Arcanum, or Flame Blade Arcanum, level 5 Ability Potency, level 6 Magic Ability Potency, Sun's Favor, a little bit of HP, and then all these things here to boost Magic Attack and boost attack. So 14,000 Magic Attack with a bunch of Fire Potency stat sticks. She's going to be hitting really, really hard. So yeah, that pretty much covers this team in particular for the Magic run. I'll also go through the Physical Fire run that I did. Well, actually, I got to go cover the battle effects. So everything here is maxed, except you have to get this to be blank. Magic C ability cost. And then command gauge rate, I do minus 70%. That's good enough for me. As long as you kill him before the min phase where he starts like recovering HP and you have to break his sigils. If you can't kill him fast enough before that min phase, I recommend just dropping this maybe to -1 so you can break the sigils and then kill him after that. You know, but if the battle prolongs too long, you're just losing a lot of score bonus. So it is recommended to just try to kill before that first min phase. Yeah, that's what I recommend. But this is the stats or the score, you know, battle effects that I'm running for this Magic team. I'll go back to the other team now that I ran for the physical setup. This was my best score just by barely. It wasn't that big of a difference. I'm running Cloud. Barrett is running physical defense down instead of his other weapon. He's still doing provoke, still same back weapons here, but he's doing physical attack up instead this time instead of magic attack up. Cloud here, main DPS for the fire setup. If you have Yuffie, she is better at OB10. I think that's the best alternative. And then Vincent as well is really good at OB10 if you have his costume, but I don't have either. Cloud's my main DPS. Kind of dated nowadays, but he's still, you know, fire. Yeah, I'm running fire potency stat sticks here with physical attack up. And then, yeah, this weapon, Sky Splitter, 890% with the brand. P attack all allies, physical ability potency from Bahamut Greatsword, plus you'll get 1 haste proc with it. Enemy launcher or boost attack, physical ability potency, ultimatic for boost attack and physical ability potency, and then crystal sword Z for boost attack and fire potency. So Cloud here, level 7 physical attack, level 7 boost attack, level 8 fire potency, level 3 ability potency, and level 7 physical ability potency. So pretty good back weapons, good setup here. He has a ton of these stats, just max level 7, level 8, so even if this Cloud is still kind of dated, he also has a stream max too, by the way. I have his overspeed stream max level 3. Same thing with Tifa as well. And then if I run Cait Sith, I only have this weapon at OB1, which kind of hurts me a little bit, but it's still great because you get Enfeeble with P attack up AoE. You have to run this a couple times though to get it to mid for the P attack boost. Gold Megaphone for fire resist is decreased. And then I don't have HP Shout, which actually would help a lot as well, but I don't have it. I run this Moogle Dance for the P attack increase because it might fall off a Cloud at a certain point in the battle. Daryl Platypus for P attack all allies, buff debuff extension. P attack all, or boost attack all allies from that. P attack all allies from that. So Cait, most important thing, buff debuff extension pretty much. And yeah, I'll run through both of these battles right now and kind of give you my commentary, you know, as I'm showing you them. Pre-recorded videos, so I'm just going to be talking over them. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, now I'm going to show you the other battle here for Gallonbaloir. I'm going to show you both. This is the physical attack version, physical fire version. So we got to do physical attack down with Barrett here. We're going to do fire resist down with Cait. Then we're going to just do regular fire attacks with Cloud. Gonna wait to use that haste proc until that ATB gauge or the diamond, red diamond over there fills up first. So we're gonna do 2 fire attacks. We did the P attack up with Enfeeble. We did provoke with Barrett, and now we're going into defensive mode where Barrett is gonna tank this. Now we do the physical attack up to 2 tiers now for Cloud, and now we do the haste up, or just do the haste. Get 1 more attack in. Now, if you don't land this bio right here, it's like a reset. I mean, that's pretty much, it is what it is. Now we do physical defense down with Barrett again. That's going to fall off pretty quickly, so you got to be wary of that. Now it's just DPSing with Cloud. The fire resistance down might fall off pretty soon. Kind of reapplying Enfeeble there. Yeah, fire resist down. Oh, I did it too early. Should have just waited. So we gotta do Enfeeble and fire resist down. Keep making sure those are applied while Cloud's attacking. Going to attacker tuning now with fire. Oh, I attacked him without the fire buff. That kind of hurt. Or fire debuff. Alright, so gonna do 3 tiers, or the 3 limit breaks here. Just so Hellfire will do the max damage it can. Cloud was still in his overspeed there, so the summon will get a lot of extra damage. Very important. This will get physical attack up, magic attack up on Cloud to help Ifrit do more damage, as well as him. So pretty good amount of damage there. And now we're just down to the very end here. So Cloud, He's got to carry us home here. So we're just a little bit short, but thankfully to a fire blow here, we are able to kill him before the min starts recovering his HP. So that's the whole key there. You got to kill this guy before that min starts recovering HP, or else the battle's just going to go on and on and on. So I had minus, what, 30% on that. Let me show this real quick. Yeah, I had that minus 30% on the gauge speed. If that's too slow for you, you could just leave it at 0. But yeah, I had level 241. Everything is maxed. Set the gauge was minus 30% here. So yeah, that pretty much covers it for this battle. Let's go into the magic attack battle now. All right, now let's get into the magic attack version of this. So Tifa is just great because she hits a lot harder than freaking Cloud does. Just your actual effects that you're using for this battle kind of nerf your score a little bit, though. That's kind of the main difference. So fire resist down, as well as yeah, we did provoke with Barret, magic attack up, magic defense down. Gonna do some hits here with Tifa. Go into defensive mode. So we have magic defense up with Barret. It's not going to do that much damage. Now for Tifa, another hit. We did get the poison with Aerith, very important. You want to hit that poison first try. You could probably do second try too for magic teams. But very important, that poison helps you get out of the battle much quicker. Now from this point, it's just a lot of DPS with Tifa, while making sure those buffs and debuffs are applied. So we're going to get exploit back in there. Put in the overspeed. Now we're going to do some good damage here. So, and then we're going to be ready when Tifa uses Ramuh. And I think this is the battle. See, we get out of this battle much quicker because Tifa is just a freaking powerhouse compared to Cloud. And here we go, Tifa with Hellfire. And that is beefy Hellfire. And that's it. This team right here did, it's just slightly worse than my physical fire team, but this team is a lot easier to use. No, not as much RNG, I feel, when it comes to Cait, Sip, and Poison. Well, I guess there is still RNG because of Sleeping Poison, but yeah. I assume a lot more people have a really good Fire Tifa. So, yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for both of these guides here for the physical attack, or physical fire up, magic fire up. Hope y'all learned something about this, and yeah, let's wrap this video up. Alright, so there it is. Those are my mocks and I guess guide and whatnot for the Ramuh and Gallonbaloir and battle ranking. Just some final tips. I did mention this in my previous video, but if you are like a newer account or just maybe on the weaker side, the best thing to do is just to raise everything to the max, set this to 0 on HP, and then you should be able to kill the enemy like within like 1 to 3 hits, 4 hits maybe. You know, it just depends on your account. But yeah, this is a really good way of just getting an easy like top 350, maybe top 600, but very low effort battle ranking strat just to get you know, decent amount of rewards at top 600, top 350. So that's what I recommend doing if you are, you know, just a lazy ass and don't want to put too much effort into this, and I can totally understand that. So yeah, that's going to do it for this battle ranking video on Lightning Maelstrom. If y'all found this video helpful or entertaining, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and for all the support, and I will see y'all on the next one. Later.